play Transport Fever, and it is May 7th, 1951. You can see our passenger train there filling up, and away it goes. Here comes the second one in, and fill up, and away it goes. Looking good, looking good. This is downtown New Orleans. We're starting to see some sky rises, some very high buildings over here. Hotels, more hotels, restaurants, all kinds of good stuff going on in here. New Orleans is growing pretty well, but New Orleans and Westminster are suffering because they are not getting the food and the oil, or the fuel and the food that we're shipping to these other cities. So what we're going to do, I'm going to set up a cargo station here. We're going to run a line. It's going to be expensive, but we're going to run a line up this road here, up this hill, and connect it. There we go. Okay, so there we go, we're connected. And then I'm going to split another one off. And we're going to head towards Westminster with it. And what I need to do is figure out where I'm going to put. I think I'm going to put me a train station right over here. It's going to be a terminus one, much like this. And I'm thinking, let's go something along these lines here. Again, it's going to be food and fuel, and I've got my truck stop over here. It needs to be close enough to where that thing can get it, and it's going to be tough. I may have to move that thing. I have to bulldoze that station and move it over. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be close enough to catch it. Let me see here. If I made it fit right there, I don't think that's going to be close enough to do it, is it? I really don't think it is. But I think we're going to do it anyways. I'll basically cap off that road, won't it? Let's go ahead and go. It's going to be quite the curvature, but I think we can do it. If I do it the other way, it's going to be a little easier, I think. Let me spin this around here. Because I've got food coming from here, fuel coming from there. I think spinning it around is actually going to be a little easier. So let's turn it around the other way and go with something along the lines of that. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see if it looks like it does pick that up. I think it will be able to reach there. Let me see here. I see some gray there. Then I don't. So yeah, it's picking it up. So that's good. Alright, so whoa, with the zoom in, my goodness. So let's go up here. And we are going to attach this to it. Try not to get too silly expensive with this building here. I really need to make this a double, don't I? Kinda, maybe, I don't know. Let me bulldoze that. I need to go kinda out this way some still. So I can then wrap around. Let's see here. Get spun around here. Need to spin and go in, and I need to, before I get too far ahead of myself, let's double this up because I want the fuel to be able to come in as well without there being any issues. Anything getting destroyed? No. Okay, so that's fine. Alright, so let's now start building from the reverse and head towards that track. So we'll use the right hand one. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Alright, and then I have this one set up. Head towards the fuel. This is going to generate us, even more profit. We're going to be set. What I really need to do is get another. I think I could do that cheaper if I don't do it like that. What I really need to do is get me another passenger train going on each line, but I just can't Just can't seem to stay away from trying to do this stuff here. Okay, so what that'll do now is we need some signals. There we go. I need a signal to tell it, hey, wait when you're coming in there. Hey, wait when you're going in there. Automatic signal on the block. I don't have to worry about that. That's going to be a short little run. I think what I'll do is I'll have one train here, 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 because it's so short. And then I need a train. I don't want to deliver fuel just to here, so I should have made this a pass-through station. I could have wrapped it around. He could have gone straight over there, but he needs to go to this station. So what I'm going to do is I need to upgrade this one too. I didn't think about it. Okay, upgrade this to 2 stations, please. Nothing getting destroyed or anything like that. Nope. Okay, apply. Then what I can do is run another line out. I'll run right down here like this, and then connect. And it'll just have to cross that one thing. Just get that turned. That'll be fine. Keep headed that direction. I'll come this way a little bit here. Get ready to cross over here. And it'll just be a little short little crossover. There we go. Whew, gets expensive fast, doesn't it? I run up this way, then turn. You just have to, you know, when you're doing these inclines and stuff, if you'll go in small little increments, it'll climb much better. You won't move as much dirt. Okay, let's put a few signals here. Let's see. Anyone going this way? Right hand side, right hand side, right hand side. Everybody stop at the diamond. And in you'll go. So you'll need one at your right hand side and your right hand side. I think I want to try and get away with one train running down here, coming back, then run over there, then coming back, then run over there and come back. We'll see how that goes. And one train for the other one as well. So let's set up a new path. Let's repay our loan. As you now see, we're completely out of debt. If you look here, 29.9, we made 21 or spent 21, 20, 24, 28, 19. So we're making good money right now. All right, new line. This will be, let's go with from here to here to here to there, and let's change the color to green for food. And let's go with food, New Orleans / Westminster. And let's see how this line looks. So out there, into there, and it's not going to mess with the yellow line, and away we go. So that one is good. Alright, new line. We'll make this one kind of a reddish color. And we're going to call this fuel, New Orleans / Westminster. Alright, yeah, okay. So, what am I doing? Can't figure it out. Okay, so from here to there to here to there. Yes? Yes. And those two are not I'll just do it with a darker red. There we go. So they're not interfering with each other. So that's good. What seems to be... I'm about to say, what is the issue over here? I'll tell you what I keep having happen, and I got to keep checking it, is over here, we have lines that keep getting messed up. This yellow and orange route keeps shifting, and when they shift, it stops all traffic right here. So far right now, it's doing it. It keeps shifting itself. I had to rearrange and re-signal and redo a lot of stuff to keep it from doing that. With the freight line being on here, it just kept on the shift over. But it seems to be holding itself steady now, so that's good. Now, I know that will reach that, so we're set on that. There's not a route there anymore. Pretty sure I deleted the New Orleans fuel routes. So what I want to do is set up, let's see, this guy's going to reach who? He's going to reach that, but he's not going to reach the blue. So I need to set up a route. So let's do new line, and we'll do New Orleans cargo is what we'll call it. We'll make it purple. Let's do New Orleans cargo, and we're going to go from here. Let's go to, let's see here. We're delivering food. Most of the fuel will get to these guys, so that'll be fine. So let's go here and here. And then let's just say, for the sake of argument, so that's going to reach all that, and that's going to reach all that, but we're not reaching that. That reaches that. So we do need to add station here. So then he'll go down, and then he'll come back the long way. So there you go, New Orleans cargo. And let's see if we still have the Westminster cargo set up. Okay, so we don't, right? Or we do. Yep, I still see the Westminster cargo truck, which is currently hauling 0, of course. A new plane. Okay, so I know I still haven't set up airports. I need to do that. This will cover basically that. It is going to this. From there, that's covering that. And then we have a cargo route, which is going, let me pull up that route, change the color here real quick so I can see it a little bit better. So it's hitting all those stations and that central station, so that'll carry fuel and all that. Okay, so that'll work just fine. Alright, so now what we need is a train for each of these, and I can put one from here, but I think what I'll do is, how about we run us a tail off of here, so it's easy to adjust, and put us a terminal here. There we go. And we'll just do the same thing over here. Let's run us a little tail, and we'll do the same thing because it'll be easier to send one to a depot if we need to increase, etc., etc. So let's buy a train, and we're going to stick with the Alco just because it's nice and simple. We don't need to go any faster than that. And I'm not going to go too crazy on these because they're so daggum expensive. So let's go ahead and borrow another 10 million real quick. Start there, 11 million. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6. We'll say that's going to be enough for now. And we are going to change this to, what are we looking at now? Fuel has been BN18, so 1824. BN 1824. And we're going to tell it you are now going on the fuel New Orleans Westminster line. And let's take a look at our new oil cars. Look at that. Slick. Looking good. Looking real good. Now it'll take a minute for that to start to really crank itself out, since our production has been dropping up and down, up and down, up and down. We still need to have a little bit more frequency on this line here. We're getting there. We're going to continue to tweak it. Okay, so we'll get him running, and then we're going to need to borrow a little bit more because let's buy a train and let's borrow. Oops, I was repaying. Let's go ahead and borrow up to 20 million. Repay. There we go. Alright. So let's get another Alco buy, and this is going to be the 17, so BN 1723. BN 1723. Okay, and boxcars. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be plenty. And we will set you on the food New Orleans Westminster line. Go ahead and repay 500,000, and then let him start going. It shouldn't take them too long to start picking this up. I can get production up to around the 3,000 mark, but it doesn't stay. So we're gonna work on that. Ooh, they're having trouble hauling that. Is that too much weight? They need another alcohol. No, it's picking up, I guess. It does seem to be a little slow at 6 of those, though, doesn't it? It seems to be having a little bit of trouble. Him going downhill has no trouble. How are we looking now? You picked up speed? Yeah, you're doing alright. Alright, so it shouldn't take too long for that to start to recognize, yep, the other route and begin to pick it up. So there we go. We're going to keep ramping up. Like I said, this thing keeps just going up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's not bad right now. What it is, I don't have it tweaked good enough just yet. See how there's a lot of food sitting over here? It starts to slow itself down. So far, food has been the more consistent line right now. As you can see, it seems like there's a lot of food over here, but it really isn't that much. The trains are running fairly consistent. What I need is another food forward and a food reverse train running. So I need at least one more train on the delivery lines, and I need at least one more train on the little circle lines to really ramp this production up. We're not there yet. I'm not in a position where I'm ready to do that yet, but we will get there. That's the whole point, right? One thing at a time. I still need to upgrade these, get the better box cars on them. So you know, everything's a progress. Everything's a progress. You just have to take it a little bit at a time and keep working on it. Keep going. There we go. We got a little bit of stuff going now for the New Orleans stuff. And he's going to start cranking up because he can see more targets now. He sees more. When you go to detail, he now sees 5,000 customers who need stuff, and now he sees 7,000 customers who need stuff. He's calling for 2,500. So, you know, as long as I can keep the circle route moving fast enough to keep up, then it'll keep doing it. So, just a matter of keeping up. Right now, there are 81 cows waiting. And let's see, that's a fuel line. Nope, so he can carry 90. So by the time he gets there, what are we looking at? 104. So we're just barely keeping up. We are not keeping up on fuel. When it cranks up, we do not. I need to upgrade these. And that's the biggest thing right now, is I just need to upgrade these trains to the better cars so they can carry more at a time. Same thing with these guys. They've got the older, smaller cars, so I just need to be able to update them. There you go. He filled up, got 90, and there's still, you know, already 70-something cows on there. But there is another train right there. It's coming. You got these two backed up back to back right now. This one and this one got really close because I was working on the line. It kind of messed things up a little bit, but overall, not too bad. So already 32 waiting on the New Orleans line. And that's going to help New Orleans. It's going to help all the way around. I need to get a couple of trucks for the New Orleans line. So let's buy some road vehicles. And I need to do freight. And we'll do the max. And let's go one. Oop, no money. Okay. When I have some money, I need to buy that. Won't take long. 1952. I definitely don't want to. I want to get an airport going. I want to get the passenger line going up the river more. But I've been messing around with this food and fuel now. That's all I've been doing. So, so I need 1, 2. Go ahead and set you two on the New Orleans cargo. There you go. I need to buy another one. And set line New Orleans cargo. Alright, there you go. You're off and running. That should be enough, I think, to start with. We'll see how it goes. If it's not, we'll readjust. There you see. I mean, it's filling itself up. When this train gets up here, it's going to be hauling a pretty good amount. So when you look at the route, okay. So let's go by type. So we've got it up here. We've got the food New Orleans is 10 minutes, so that's obviously not going to work in the future. And 10 minutes for the other one. So we'll get there. at some point. There he goes. He's headed off now to Westminster. He'll deliver that. And I know some of it's definitely showing up over here, especially when it delivers fuel, because it has to get to there and then from there out to there. So one thing at a time. Let's see how it does. Just going to drop off this fuel. Not a lot of it, but that's all right. Just dropping it off. Should go here. Yep, there it goes. So there's now 26, 27 fuel ready to go off that direction. So that's good. And there he goes, headed off with the food. He's got 89 already, so I mean, they're calling for some food. All right, I'm going to pay back another 500,000 real quick. So what we're going to do now is I'll run some more stuff off camera. You can see here, I just need to look at all the cows. Look at that, he's just cranking it out, and we're not able to deliver it fast enough. And it's not anything to do with frequency right now. It's old box cars. And this is the only one with the new box cars right now. So he carries more than the other ones do. So he can carry 135 cows. So he'll drop off. He'll take a good chunk of these guys. And he'll fill right up. And that'll help him to, you know, keep that line down. But if I had 3 of those running like that, it'd be good. So remember, he can carry 135. Where's the other one at? Here it is. Right, so he can carry not that many. So you're talking 82. That's only 90 he can carry. It's a big difference when you're carrying 90 versus 135. I'll watch it pop in real quick, and then you can see how fast this thing's filling up. I mean, we're already back up to 200 and something. So that's a definite priority to get that going. Here's my problem. I mean, my circle routes obviously are making me pretty good money. My little food routes where I'm delivering and fuel routes are doing okay, but they're not really making me any money. You see, fuel reverse is losing me money, even when we run a full load, it seems like. So that's what's killing me, is these little jaunts where they run out the 2 towns and come back. It's just, it's difficult, man. You're just not really making a lot of money on it. And they travel a pretty decent distance, so it's not like it's a bad distance. Alright, so here he comes. He needs better, you know, car so he can fill up. We just need to upgrade across the board. Okay, he'll take a lot of that fuel out of here. Just need to really upgrade across the board. Once we get these cars upgraded, and maybe, I don't know, have to put separate Alco, you know, like 2 Alcos on these things. We'll see. But once we get these things running, it's gonna, the efficiency of this is gonna be really good. Just a matter of getting there. Now it seems to me like that is really stacking up. Let me see if we're having a problem here. No, we're not. Okay. Tell you, this here is becoming an issue down here because it just keeps swapping. There's the food train racing back north as it runs through that station. You can see here he has newer cars, so he carries 216 at a time. And so yeah, he's 300 and something waiting on him there. So far so good. He's picked up a full load already. Is he full? No, he's not full. So he picked up quite a bit and he's headed off. There was already some waiting back there, but some of it's going to the other stations. So you can see here they're already doing pretty good. Not quite turning a profit yet, but they're running pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and end that here, and then what I'm going to do is let this run a little bit, pay off some debt, and I will talk to you soon. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, tell me what we're doing wrong, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. You know, it makes a big difference for your YouTubers. If you don't do it for me, that's fine, but do it for the YouTubers you watch. Hit like, hit subscribe. It makes a big difference. It helps in a lot of different ways. Until then, you guys have a great day.